Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's World Cup update episode for November 18th. Before I start, I just want to say thank you for the support we've been getting. We've grown a little bit the past week or so because of these videos, and I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It would help us greatly, and would continue to show us that this is something that we want to do, something that people want to see. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. We hope you continue watching and liking our content. We're trying for 100 by the end of the World Cup, if not the World Cup by the end of the year. That's our ultimate goal. So, if you guys want to help us out, please do so. We really appreciate it. So the updates have been a little slow only because, the World Cup hasn't started yet, right? So we're still waiting on more news to come out. The only news we really have is like injuries. That's the big thing. But once the World Cup starts, we'll have games every day. Try our best to do daily updates and give you guys, new content, new updates per day. If you're not keeping up with it on Twitter or Instagram, yourself, those kind of things. So today, injury-ridden episode. Firstly, I've talked about him twice on these world updates, but Sadio Mane will officially be out of the World Cup for Senegal. They've confirmed. He went through some successful, thankfully, surgery for Bayern Munich. I believe for his foot or his ankle or something, but it looks like he might be out for up to 3 months of football, which is very unfortunate for both Bayern Munich and Senegal. So yeah, he will not be a part of the squad going to Qatar, which again sucks to see. Like I said, like I've been saying, we all want to see a player of his caliber show it on the world's biggest stage. So that's it for Senegal. For Argentina, Nicolas Gonzalez and Joaquin Correa are going to miss the World Cup and will not be included on the roster any further due to injuries. Meaning Angel Correa from Atletico Madrid and Diego Almada from MLS's Atlanta United will be called up, which is big. I think he was the MLS's record signing. So him being on the world stage showing what he can do for Argentina, who's to say he's going to get lots of game time? We don't know. But he could. Even a little bit of exposure is great for him. Great for the MLS in general. So those are the two changes to the Argentina squad. Nothing crazy big. I still think they're my favorites to win. But yes, two new players coming in. For Spain, Jose Gaya for Valencia has been taken out due to injury. So Barcelona's Alejandro Balde will be called up in the left back position. Very promising for Spain, which is a very, very young side. I think they scored 2 or 3 goals the other day from U21 players, which is big. That being, I think, Pedri and Ansu Fati. So another young prospect coming out for a very, very young Spanish squad. Very, very good. They should be doing very solid. And if not, it's a good setup for the next 2 World Cups at least. With how young this team is, which is absolutely fantastic. Another update that doesn't necessarily include injuries, but definitely includes the World Cup is Qatar have seemed to ban the sale of beer and alcohol in and around the stadiums, which is pretty big for a lot of people. Going, it's a big part of, I think, any sporting atmosphere. So you cannot get alcohol normally unless, this is the controversial part, you can apparently get alcohol inside a stadium at the World Cup if you have a corporate hospitality ticket, where the prices start at 19,000 euros, which is insane. So you have to pay at least probably 20,000 euros just to be able to drink alcohol in and around the stadium. Videos have been released as well as the accommodations for the, I think, like fan areas, which is literally just like a tent with one little bed in it. Not even a door, I don't think. It's terrible so far. The things we've seen. According to Twitter handle Deadline Day Live, Qatar have hired fans from Pakistan to fill the stadiums for the World Cup. Each fan will receive $10 and 3 meals per day, accompanied with free accommodation, which is very depressing. They know they're not going to fill up the stadiums regardless. So they have to buy fans from other countries in order to fill the stadiums and make it look like the atmosphere is good, which is something we've been seeing for a long time because we've seen many groups of fans for different countries that are quite obviously not from those countries and not real supporters from those countries. And it just goes to show really how the turnout that the Qatari FA expects and how little it's going to be. There's rumors of them even bribing Ecuador to win 1-0 in the first game just because Qatar is easily the worst ranked team here in the World Cup, and they really want to show something that they can win, that they're good, but it's not time for this to happen. It's pretty, I would say, depressing to see. Um, for the biggest sporting event in the world, and it really goes to show that if they can't even fill stadiums for it, something's gone wrong. So that's going to be it for today's update. That is November 18th. World Cup starts in 2 days on Sunday, November 20th, with the first game being Qatar, Ecuador. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching other videos if you have. If you're subscribed, thank you very much. If you like the videos, thank you very much. And if you haven't done either of those things, please consider it. It would help us out greatly. We really appreciate it. Like I always say, we're enjoying making these videos. We just had a prediction video posted up yesterday. So if you want our predictions, please go check that out. It gets pretty interesting, which we have pretty outlandish ideas for the knockout stages at least. So yeah, if that interests you, please go check it out. So these updates will keep coming out as time goes on, as the World Cup goes on. And that's pretty much it for the day. So thank you guys for watching if you got in here. And I'll see you guys in the next update. Peace.